Going over the trades on the day for the All Strategy Access, Cobra 3 ES and Cobra 3 NQ were some of the nice trades on the day. Plus 1900 on the ES, plus 2375 on the NQ. We talked about this in the 25K portfolio. Market sold off, and around noontime it just stopped selling. It went sideways, and the bids came in. Bulls held it up there. Didn't buy it, didn't reverse it, but held it up, put enough bid in there to just keep it right there from further selling. Adaptive moving average had a nice trade going in here, and this choppiness gave some back. So we gave quite a bit back on this choppiness on adaptive moving average. And there's only 3 trades in this workspace, all profitable trades. Nice trades on the day in the stock indexes. Tick Pulse and Q plus 2,000, and nice trade on this setup as well. Asia 4 long minus 1,025 last night. SR counter trend 2 and Q minus 825. QS3, one of our favorite strategies, favorite trades on the day. Just like how quickly this moves and grabs that profit right near the highs. And so it's one of the trades on the day. Plus 875 QS3 and Q. And this one has been on quite the streak. This is a strategy that was performing really poorly last October and considered removing it. And look what it's done since November. Really, really good strategy. If you're looking for a single strategy, this one's pretty hot right now. So if you want to go with a hot strategy in anticipation that the strategy will remain hot, this is a strategy you can do that. I definitely recommend overall trading a portfolio of strategies, because anything that's cold can go hot, and anything that's hot can go cold at any time as markets change. So tick pullback, it is still long here. Captured this nice entry point, and then the market sold off again into the close, but it's up. It'll get out here in a minute or two, right before the 415 close, plus 200. And then even in Nasdaq, same thing, nice entry point, plus 140 on that trade. Had some nice trades on SR counter trend. No, it's not SR counter. Tick count trend in Q. 3 out of 4, plus 1100 on the day for this strategy. And then we had a series, not a series, but we had SR counter trend 2 and SR counter trend 2 V2-1M both lost, buying the dip, minus 825. And same thing here on the V2-1M. And then the 5-minute and 15-minute hit their profit targets, plus 475 and then plus 475 on that. So those are some nice trades on the day overall in the stock indexes. The exceptions were SR counter trend, Asia 4 long. You see, and then SR counter trend 2 V2-1M. You see tick pullback, plus 270 on NQ, plus 337 on ES. A little bit of a last-minute surge here into the close. And so those are the trades in All Strategy Access 2. All Strategy Access 3, we got hit pretty hard in gold today, so gave a lot of gains back from the stock indexes in gold. Minus 825 on SR counter trend 2 gold. Actually, I think 7 out of 8 trades in gold were losers today, so disappointing in that. Cobra Euro minus 625, Asia Gold 4 short minus 525. SR counter trend 4 gold was a single winner, plus 475. Had a winner in RBOB, plus 479. All Strategy Access 4, Cobra Crude, conservative and aggressive, took the same trade, plus 265. A lot of that was pulled back on this quick mean reversion off the lows. Minus 825 on SR counter trend 3 crude oil. That's on the trade. Some of that was lost yesterday, and so the market closed yesterday around $40, stopped out at 36.70. So this didn't lose 825 today. I'm updating these output indicators to represent the daily P&L right now for strategies that hold positions overnight. This represents it calculated correctly in the portfolio calculator, but it's showing the trade profit and not the daily P&L. And so the daily P&L is not minus 825. The trade P&L is minus 825. But the daily P&L is the exit price from yesterday's close. And the close yesterday was 40.02. Stopped out at 39.67. So minus 350 today because it was down yesterday, 450 or so. And so same thing on SR counter trend 3 crude oil B minus 825 on the trade, but about 370 today. SR counter trend 3 gold, a couple more gold strategies that lost, minus 825, minus 825. Natural gas looking like it's moving towards a profit target. We rolled to August and almost stopped out up here. We get natural gas weekly inventories tomorrow, and we'll see if that pushes us to the profit target or if it reverses on us. Cobra Gold, another one that lost, minus 625, and All Strategy X is 5. These all lost. The 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute version all lost 825. So challenging day in gold. Losses in this about on the per contract on the gold was about minus 5,600, and I'm showing in the All Strategy Access 1 and 2 the profits were about 7,400, and so overall these first 5 workspaces are up on the day, and so gold really held us back though. All Strategy Access 6, and the market, we had a data correction that threw this one off. This strategy was not as good as it shows. It shows plus 2,700, but this trade was profitable. This trade was not. One of these trades was not profitable. Let me go back and look. So there's a data correction sent that threw us off. Like I was saying, this one was profitable. Then there was another trade that was not profitable, and it was stopped out. A trade that was stopped out, reversed to the long side, and so the results on this are off because of a data correction. Sometimes that happens, and sometimes it goes in our favor, and sometimes it goes against us. And I'm about to finish a 1 minute version of this, which should help. But that is what happened with this 60-minute breakout short on the day. It ends the day long, and it's at open position profit 30.4250, and so it's long going into the into tomorrow's session with its profit target above the market, stop loss below the market. No trades in Crude Oil after hours ES in this workspace, and then in All Strategy Access Old, minus 95 on gap continuations. So we had the trend here, the big gap down, nice trend in the morning, and then we see this afternoon propping up just down and then sideways. No further selling, no further buying. To me, that's bearish. I think it will. To me, when I see this, the odds are that it will go down overnight, and the path that it will go down is uncertain because if the trend is down, I don't want to use that one. I want to use the pin. So if the trend is down, the path can be this, or it can be like this. If the trend is up, it could be straight up, or it could be like this. And so if you have a strategy that takes long and short trades and the trend is up, oftentimes the trades that go short are more profitable than the trades that go long. We see that in gold is an example of that. The trend is up, but it's a very choppy uptrend. I want to show you that. So here's a 60-minute chart of gold. See, the trend is up. Let me get the pin out again. So the trend is up, but it's a very choppy trend. You see the market moves higher. You have a profitable trade here, but your counter trend is bigger than this trend, and then you have a sell-off, and then the trend is up, but it's such a sloppy uptrend. The bigger trends are to the downside. You see, this is a nice move up, but there is no real pullback. It's kind of stealth. It pops and pulls back, pops and pulls back, and then the biggest moves can be to the downside or reversals to the upside. But it's hard to find a smooth uptrend in gold where you can get tight pullbacks. For today, we anticipated an uptrend in gold, tried to buy the dip, but the dip was large. This is a large dip in gold. The high was 1796, low is 1770, so $26 range in gold. The ranges are picking up in gold, and so we may make some adjustments for volatility in gold because the ranges are so large, and we've seen this in gold. We've seen 100-point counter trends in gold. Right here, I think that the trend, oh, it's at 1700, the trend is up. And then we'll look at these, lots of nice shorting opportunities here for almost, you're talking $200 counter trend move right here. And this then makes it look as if the trend is down, but then the market moves higher. And so when you look at this chart, it's hard to determine what the trend is. If is it up or down? Are you bullish? Technically, it can go all over the place, and the trend can be so sloppy. That's why we take long and short trades in a market like gold.